Hey folks, Tanner Cherney up here in Devils Lake, North Dakota. Happy Friday, and hope everyone had a great Labor Day weekend and good start to September. It is that time of year where, yes, we are wearing many different hats here in the Dakotas, especially in north central North Dakota. September is one of my favorite times of year, and we've got great walleye fishing going on. We've got bow season that's just opened up. We've got our early Canada goose season that's still running here for a few weeks in certain areas of the state. And we've got waterfowl season that's just a few weeks away. So we've got some overnight lows that are starting to feel a little bit more like fall. So things are feeling like hunting season every day, just a little bit more. But wanted to check in, give you guys a quick update. We touched on the walleye fishing last week, a little bit of the cast and blast. Again, walleye fishing remains great. Trolling with lead core and bottom bouncers in 20-25 feet of water is going to be a great tactic to take on Devil's Lake if you're coming up in the next week or two. Watch those fish slowly transition to their fall bite here over the next 3 to 4 weeks as we get closer to the end of the month. But what I wanted to touch on is what you can see behind me here. I've got the North Dakota Game and Fish's website up, and I just wanted to give another prelude to waterfowl season. I know we talk a lot about walleye fishing, and we have such a short window here where we get about a month and a half of really good waterfowl hunting. And this year specifically, with the lake rising 4.5 feet, we had an influx of water in the whole North Country up here to the Canadian border. And that bodes well for our duck hunting this year, because not only did it help with holding our local birds and hatch numbers, or nesting numbers, but it also helps that when we do get that push of birds coming through, whether it be towards the middle to latter part of October or beginning of November, depending on weather, we're going to have a lot of area, a lot of habitat, and a lot of structure to keep these birds holding in our area. The beauty of having a 160-some thousand acre lake out our back door is when a lot of these smaller ponds and sloughs start to freeze up, we can hold ducks in this area a lot longer in most areas in North Dakota. So being in the heart of the Central Flyway, great habitat opportunities. Again, when it comes to hunting, be courteous to landowners, but not only that, our Game and Fish does have a PLOTS book, which stands for Private Land Open to Sportsmen. Amazing tool. You can use an app, you can use the website. They've got a hard copy book you can request or pick up at your local sporting goods store as you're coming through town or into the state. Gives you a little bit of advanced operation to do some pre-scouting before you get boots on the ground, help you pinpoint areas, and just further make yourself a little bit more time worthy when you do get out here. So we're looking forward to waterfowl season as we get closer to the end of the month and the opening of the season. We're going to give you more updates on that, migration numbers, fall walleye fishing, but just wanted to touch base that a lot of our guides in the area that do waterfowl hunting are pretty much booked up for the season. But there are some opportunities for do-it-yourselfers in the area, and definitely want to get those trips booked sooner than later, as I've heard people already starting to book ice fishing trips. So if you're coming out for fall, you may want to call sooner than later to get your rooms, cabins, whatever it may be, campsite reserved. But now is the time. It's cast and blast time up here in Devils Lake. We look forward to seeing you this fall, and make sure to use #DevilsLakeND. Be safe, shoot straight, keep the lines tight. We'll see you next week.